G'day guys, my name's Captain JamesForce and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through update 3 of Spacepunks, the friendly one. We're going to talk a little bit about the things that have changed. I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay and a little bit from Devil's Gambit to kind of show you what's happened and what's changed. And yeah, as always, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And we will be doing an upcoming giveaway, which I'll be giving more details about in my Twitter. So please come follow me on there as well, Captain JamesForce, same as my Twitch and my YouTube, which you're on now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first and the biggest part of this patch is an overhaul of the partying system and the friendship system in general. Kind of everything's received a massive overhaul, and it's much easier on the eyes, and it works a lot better. And yeah, it's something that we can go through quite easily. So if you look here, I'm on PC. I'm playing with my keyboard and mouse. So for me, it's the P button to open the friends menu. So like this. So firstly, this looks totally different. You can now see which friends are currently playing. So Pyric is playing here. Pyric. And then there's the history of who you've played with, as well as who is currently on the station. And kind of as you go through, you can see what everyone's power level is and how much fame they have. You can also browse through your players. So you can specifically see your friends, the history, and then everyone from the station is laid out here. So it's quite easy to invite people to be in a party. And this is one thing that people really asked for, was help in the matchmaking. So now you can kind of see what fame level people are at and invite them to try and do heists with you. You can still queue up like normal, but it's much, much easier to kind of invite people who are just hanging around who might want to come on a heist with you. And this is kind of the massive benefit, is that the friends system has really been made a lot easier to create a party. And also going back to those people that you did like, you can go and play with them as well. And you might have noticed as we went into this that Fame Road has now been updated and is now purple. You see, I'm receiving an invite here just for the fact that I am sitting in Devil's Gambit. So yeah, also Fame Road is now purple. So that's something that got updated, and yeah, I think it's a nice color. So the second part of this update relates to the contracts, and specifically the contract log. In previous patches, when you start in a mission like this, I'm currently in Storm Grinders, once you had started, you couldn't actually see what contracts you were doing, either the dailies or the weeklies. So it would become a little bit frustrating to remember what it actually was that you were trying to do. However, with this patch, they have updated this so that now you can actually see what it is that you're trying to do as you're trying to do them. By pressing tab on PC, you can actually see how far along your quests are, and they will update as you go along. So you can basically see and keep up to date with how your quests are doing, so you don't have to waste time doing parts of quests that you've already completed on a mission, etc. So yeah, that's the second part of the upgraded features, the contracts. So part 3 of the update relates to the mission specifically titled Storm Grinders. This is on the first planet of Stopan, which I'm playing right now. And as you can see, the wind is different, the environmental effects are different, there's now lightning. This was a mission where you had to insert power sources into vehicles to make them work. Well, now the power sources no longer drain like they used to. However, if you tumble or if you dash, you will now drop the battery, so you have to run all the way there. However, there is a very cool thing now where you get to drive the drilling machine. And there are tracks on the ground for you to follow. And as you can see, as soon as you do so, enemies come out to try and stop you. So it is, yeah, definitely a much more fun mission now, because you get to drive your drilling machine all the way over to where it needs to be. And you got to try and stop all the enemies who are moving in to try and kill you as well. Oh, So it's W, A, and S and D to go. And I've done the other one so far, and I've found that there are 3 mobs, basically. 2 of them have a pacifier, and the reason I'm using a melee weapon is because one of my weeklies is get 300 melee kills. So, I am trying to do that as we speak. And then when you get over here, and you park it, it then goes and does the drilling. So yeah, that's kind of the update to Storm Grinders, which is a very cool mission now. And the final part of this update that we're going to go over is just a little one. It's mainly related to the heroes and the hero avatars. So if we go into change hero, and up here on the top left, you can actually see that this avatar has now been updated. And if I select each one of these, the avatar has now been updated to be quite fancy. Even in the normal hero skin. And the avatar, I believe, I actually have the fancy avatars on with the premium store. But yes, there's the Splendor, there's the Swag, and these 2 have been updated, and the regular avatar has been updated, as well as kind of your player character as well. It just moves a little smoother and everything, you know, the running animation looks a little bit better, and it's just been tweaked. So yeah, that's kind of the final update of Update 3, the friendly one. So, there you guys have it. That's Update 3, the friendly one. We went through a few bits and pieces. I'll put the patch notes in the description of the video so you can go and see it. And yeah, if you'd like to have a chat about anything or you want to leave a comment, feel free to leave a like. And yeah, come see me on Twitch. And like I said at the beginning of the video, please come follow the Twitter. There will be a giveaway. I have some Splendor packs to give away. So I have some keys for those, as well as some normal easy, early access keys for beta as well. So guys, thank you very much for listening. It's been super appreciated. And until next time, I'm Captain James Force, and have a wonderful new year. Peace.